Alright, good evening, Bourbon Quest. I'm here live tonight with my good friend James, a co-worker of mine. I did a video the same night, so we're a few whiskeys in. Earlier in the night I did a Nulu pick from Christie's. But tonight, when James showed up, we're going to do a benchmark. Actually, let's grab one more.
Alright.
So, we're going to do benchmark, the original, and then the latest 5 versions. So we need 2 more glasses. Oh.
For the guys that sit on the bench, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, benchmark. Alright.
Benchmark is like, I don't know. They claim to be the benchmark for all bourbon. There may be some truth to that, I don't know.
I mean, you know, it looks fancy.
So anyways, so we're gonna do the original benchmark and the latest 5 versions that came out, I think roughly about a year ago. I was lucky enough when I was in Kentucky, if you saw my earlier videos, like on September 1st, September 2nd, I was able to pick these 5 up in Kentucky. First time I'd ever seen them out in the wild. You got top floor, you got foolproof. Where did that glass come from? Foolproof, bottle and bond, small batch, and single barrel. So we're just gonna drink on these, have a little fun together. It's a Friday night.
Chilling?
Yeah, chilling. Right. So benchmark, my good sir, is gonna be.
Where are you starting? Left to right, right to left?
Left to right. So benchmark. I'm gonna pour it in this one first. Give you the. There's benchmark. Oh, so as you know, on Bourbon Quest, whenever we open a new bottle, we do a 2-ounce pour into the Infinity bottle. So these are neither myself nor James has ever had any benchmark, which is Buffalo Trace. So all 6 of these will go into the overflow Infinity bottle until we drink the other one down a little bit. So this is your original benchmark. There we go. And then we have, next up, we're going to do top floor.
I like one of the top floor. Top floor. Normally that's where all the partying's going. You know, you're breaking it down a little bit.
So we're going to do a little pour into here.
Hey, press pub. I go to press pub after I leave here.
All right. A little pour here. Then a little pour into the Infinity bottle.
Bourbon Quest, making it happen.
Making it happen. It's where dreams come true and something else goes to die.
Something goes to die. I don't know. I mean, and then you wake up and realize it's a reality, or it's a sad reality.
So our next is foolproof, straight from the barrel, foolproof, something like that. And we can tell these are cheap bottles that won't even twist off. God bless it. See, you can take that. No, you're gonna have to hold the bottom because it's stuck together. Did you get it?
What's stuck together?
Like the bottom and the top.
Oh, I see what you mean. The wrapper.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go. Strongman James makes it happen.
Make it happen. Yeah, it was like sliding around, kind of like pushing or something, or a sleeve, a washer.
Like, it's like you couldn't get a condom on a little dick.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, or like a hard dick, or like a sword dick, hard to beat. You know.
Yeah.
One or the other.
All right. Infinity bottle here.
Yep. Don't want to skip out on that. How are you gonna fill the Infinity bottle?
All right, we're halfway through the bottle. These are not bottle uncorkings. These are bottle untwistings because they're fucking cheap ass. Look at that. It won't even fucking screw back on.
Real good.
This shit.
Oh yeah, you don't need that yet. All right.
Infinity bottle.
That one's 100 proof, right?
This is 100 proof, bottled and bond.
Well, whiskey, Bourbon Quest.
2 more to go, brothers, ladies and gentlemen. So small batch. Stupid ass name.
Yeah, what?
There's no legal.
Maybe they only made like
Well,
half
no.
the amount of bottles as they did all the others.
The thing is with small batch, I'll just do that in the Infinity bottle. There's no legal definition for a small batch. Like
There's no parameter.
no, I mean a small batch could be 2,000 barrels or it could be 200 barrels
Right,
or
it's
10 barrels.
Yeah,
or-
it could be 5.
there's no legal definition, so it's a crapshoot.
Speaking of, I had a friend of mine that went to the casino yesterday.
Yeah, I went to the casino when I was in Louisville.
Well, we need to go, man. What's up?
I know we did. Yeah.
We need to go. Shit, I'm down, dude. I'm down pretty much any day that I'm off work after.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, there's some extra Glencairn in there because I poured one in a rocks glass. It's okay. So I don't think we did this in the Infinity Bowl. So
We did not do the last one yet.
all right. So now we have all 6 of these poured. So we're not going to do them blind. We're just going to do them together, compare, contrast, and then rank them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, a little sheet of paper. We can rank them. All right.
Sure,
so,
I got a pen.
So we're gonna start with the old regular, just run of the mill benchmark, probably like a $12, $13 bottle. These are all cheap. Like, I mean, I already had the original, and then I got these other 5. I do want to give a shout out. When I went, if you've watched my previous videos from like a week ago, I went up to Kentucky on September 1st and 2nd, hoping to score a birthday bourbon from Old Forester, which that didn't happen. And you know, go watch that video. I got like 24 bottles on my trip to Kentucky. I was seeking one.
Then you didn't get the one you were looking for.
But I got 24.
But you came out 24 others.
Prizes.
Yeah.
So I went into this liquor store on my way back to Knoxville that I visited before and gotten some great bourbons from there. A couple of old Carters and some George Dickel and probably like 4 or 5 bottles, even though I live like 2 hours from there. Anyway, so I go in there, and these were released probably about a year ago, and so I got all 5 of these for $110, including tax, at Stars Liquor, located at 700 Caldell Lane in London, Kentucky. So if you're near or around London, Kentucky, I highly recommend Stars Liquor. I'll put up a picture of their storefront on this video. Their staff is great. You know, they've been
Positive experience.
Yeah, they've been excellent to me every time I've been in there. Their staff is knowledgeable. They know what Bourbon Questers like me, you, and others out there in the Bourbon Quest community are looking for. And they'll be just straight up and honest with you, whether they have it, have availability to it, or are never going to freaking see it. But I've had good experiences there, so I want to give a shout out to Stars Liquor. This is the first place since these were released, and I saw reviews on other whiskey tube channels like a year ago. I mean, I live in Knoxville, Tennessee. I've never seen them in Tennessee. I don't even think they were available in Kentucky until recently. Because when I talked to the staff at Stars, they're like, yeah, we were one of the first people in Kentucky to get it. We got it like 4 or 5 days ago when I went through there. So shout out to those guys. I just want to,
I wonder who that person is to Bourbon Plug. Imagine there's just one guy that's just like, I got all the bourbon in the world.
Well, it's interesting because you go to some liquor stores like Stars or a Total Wine or Christie's here also in Knoxville with Save and Patel. and they have knowledgeable people, knowledgeable staff. But then you go into, you know, ABC liquor store, and it's like,
It's just
and
supposed to
I
work
went
in
into
time,
one liquor store, and I'm like, and I ended up buying a bottle. It was a Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit store pick, which it was only it was only the second one I'd ever seen. I got my first one about a year ago from Christie's here in Knoxville, and then I think this was in Corbin, Kentucky, at Liquor King. It was at Liquor King in Corbin, Kentucky. And I asked a simple question. I'm buying the bottle. I'm like, so how long have you had your Kentucky Spirit? And she's like, I'm not sure. I've only been working here for 2 weeks. I'm like, well, number one, if you've been working here for 2 weeks, was it here before you started or
like
since you started?
Since you started, is
and
it
I'm
new?
pretty sure it's since you started, because that's a pretty high value store pick. It wouldn't sit on the shelf for long. But even if it was before you started, how do you not know? Like, well, I only started here 2 weeks and it was here before I started. Or, no, we got it 3 days ago. Like,
yeah, you have to know
and
something.
I'm like,
yeah.
she's like, I don't fucking know. Like, I'm like, that. And I think that's common.
I think
and
they're paying those $15 an hour to flip burgers at McDonald's now.
You know, it's just, yeah, you're spending a lot of money at these places, and they don't have knowledgeable staff. At more than
Passionate staff. Knowledge is one thing, but yeah,
just knowledge. Like, no, we got it in 2 days ago, or well, I started 2 weeks ago.
Call me a dickhead, but give me the answer to my question. Call me an asshole.
Or say I don't know, but I'd be glad to find out.
Yeah, or something.
Right.
Let me ask the guy that owns the store.
I've only been there 2 weeks.
Let me ask somebody else.
I don't know, sir, but I'd be glad to find that out for you. What's that? At that point, honestly, if she'd just said that,
that would be cool.
No, that's
Super
okay. I mean, I'm going to buy it anyway. I was just curious.
Right.
But
It's not like
like
you're asking her to go like call the man that owns the building and be like, how long you had this building?
She acts like I asked her what Pi Square is. And, well, I wouldn't expect her to know that, but anyway, so
which one are we starting with?
We're starting off with number one. This is
number one over here.
This is the old original benchmark. This is low level Buffalo Trace, probably like $12, $13. Ooh,
Nope. That's alcohol abuse.
I know, but
So
that's surprisingly good on the nose. Like, for a cheap bottle.
I mean, it tingles my hairs, you know. It's got
caramel oak. I mean, I don't expect a whole lot from any of these, but I'm
for the fact that you could take this glass and say, "Oh, caramel oak," I could not do that. That is not me. I feel like you're one of those guys that do the wine and this wine grape was grown in 1865.
I will say
It was
this:
smashed with these shoes.
I mean, this is not complex at all. It's very light in color. I will say it has very nice legs for a young whiskey. These are probably like 3-4 years old, but very nice nose. I mean, it's mellow. There's no complexity to this, but I mean, I'm surprisingly pleased with this.
It's real smooth. It's got a sweet taste.
It's sweet.
Funny you said caramel. It kind of tastes like caramel.
Yeah. And I think this one I'm pretty sure is 80 proof. Am I right? I can't read.
It has not a caramel, but a butterscotch. Butterscotch.
There's some butterscotch on there.
Yeah, some butterscotch. What do you need?
Can you read that?
What do you need me to read?
I need to get my reading glasses.
Distilled, aged, and bottled by Buffalo Trace Distillery, Frankfort, Kentucky. 40% alcohol by volume.
Okay, so 80 proof.
80 proof.
Yeah, that I thought it was 80 proof, but
well, you know, thinking wrong, thinking wrong, thinking wrong. You know what they
I wasn't sure. I was trying to get my reading glasses, but I don't see them.
I don't see glasses. Period. Anywhere.
I mean, I got these on my face, but
yeah, but reading glasses aren't those the ones that make you see closer or something?
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna check real close.
Here's you a magnifying glass.
Oh, I might need that.
He's not that old yet. I'm not that old yet.
I am.
He's not that old yet.
But no,
yeah, that's not bad.
That's an 80 proofer.
It was more smooth than I expected it by the smell. The smell burned my tingles in my nose a little bit. So I expected it to be a little bit more rough around the edges, But it was pretty smooth.
It was better than I thought. Do I have these? No, that's that one, right? It's better than what I thought. I've never had Benchmark before because it's a bottom shelfer. It's Buffalo Trace's lowest level, but it's surprisingly good. It really is.
It's pretty smooth. I was impressed with it.
So, anyways, I'm gonna move on to number 2. This one is richer, more caramel, vanilla, spice. I don't even know what I'm drinking yet.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of vanilla.
This is better.
It maybe those
on the nose.
Those what they used to call spice cakes, I guess maybe. Spice cakes. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm not 100% sure. I need a glass of water. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it definitely smells like vanilla.
Now there's vanilla. A lot of vanilla. So, yeah. Alright, I'm going in for a taste.
See what we got here.
Oh. That's vanilla extract.
Yeah, it's like drinking the tube, hook the tube up to the vanilla bean.
This is so sweet, so vanilla, it's so smooth.
It's almost like this is
syrupy. Really good.
It's like syrupy.
It's syrupy. This is straight. Go buy a bottle of vanilla extract, and that's what this is.
With a kick.
Not much though.
It burns going down still. It might be
He's
sweet.
a newbie.
Sweet to the palate.
No, it's sweet. This is straight vanilla.
Sweet to the palate, but it hits the chest and hits down. You can feel it. You can feel it like that.
Which one was that? Oh, that's top floor.
No, top floor and vanilla. They don't seem to. I don't know. Where does one get that flavor or that name out of that flavor?
It's 86 proof, so it's still a low proof. But that's straight up vanilla extract. It's if you like sweet, you're gonna love that. All right.
As opposed to salty.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. I'm moving on to number 3. All right. The fun thing is that we're drinking the same things, but I don't know which is which because I can't see from the back of the bottle.
Well, see, if you had a mirror image.
This is good too.
Yeah, I didn't finish number 2. Number 2 was too sweet for me.
Well, you don't have to finish it. Just taste it. Move on.
Let's see what this one. Let's see what we got with this one.
This is a little bit more spice.
That one burnt the nose hairs.
Yeah, it's got a little bit more spice. It still has that caramel and oak and richness, but none of these so far have been, at least on the nose complex. The Benchmark original was surprisingly good, really was. But
this one has the tingly like the original.
Yeah,
but it seems like it's got a different flavor.
I get a little bit more ethanol.
Yeah, a little bit more burn on this one. Yeah,
I get more ethanol on this than the other 2, so I'm gonna go in for a taste. Yeah, that's higher proof.
Malty, not malty.
More caramel.
Caramel.
And more oily. Has a better oily mouthfeel. Lingers on the mid palate. Nice Kentucky hug.
Yeah, hugging me all the way down, keeping me warm inside like a big grizzly.
Now that's surprisingly good. I'm surprised by all these. To be honest with you, I thought these would maybe except for 2. I thought these would all be shitters. I literally they all range from like $15
and that's
to
a good shout out
$25.
to the Benchmark people. You had high hopes in your product there. I'm just kidding. I'm messing with
you. So far, these have far exceeded my expectations.
Yeah. Not saying anything bad on them, just you expected it to be worse.
For
what it was.
$15 to $25 for any of these bottles.
And then you got what, hundreds of dollars in one bottle over there that tastes. I
have a Kentucky Owl confiscated that's $120 that I'd like to fucking pour down the drain.
Yeah.
Because it's fucking shit.
Terrible. That one, we tried that one day. What was it, Old Kirk?
Old
Kirk got me. He said, Old Kirk said, damn.
Old Kirk was good.
Put a pound
in you. But like, these are no more than 15 to 25 for any of these. I mean, I literally bought these 5 bottles outside that one for $110.
So that's $20.
And I spent $120 for that Kentucky Owl confiscated, and I want to fucking pour it down the drain, except there's still sober kids in Ethiopia, and I don't want to do that.
Okay. That's where it was from? Ethiopian bourbon?
Well, I don't want to pour alcohol.
Oh yeah, that's alcohol use. I thought you meant they came from Ethiopia.
But no, I don't want to pour alcohol down the drain while there's still sober kids in Ethiopia. That's not fair.
That's not fair. You got to at least get the
that would be like me, throwing a cheeseburger in the trash can when there's hungry kids in Ethiopia. Same thing,
it's
right?
The same. Yeah. That's it.
But no, this is surprisingly good. Like, I know these are all youthful, but I haven't gotten it. This is caramel. It's got, I'm going back in for a taste. This has got rich oiliness. That's damn good. So right now, if I'm ranking these, I'm ranking 3, 2, 1. So the third one, that's the full proof. That makes sense. That's
for the flavor.
That's because this is 125 proof, so that makes sense. That makes sense. I can see why that is that way. All right, so let's go to
number 4.
Number 4. I'm gonna take a little water, cleanse the palate. You got some water there if you'd like to.
Okay, cleanse the palate. All right.
All right.
I knew this bourbon thing,
So
there's
number 4.
There's bourbon etiquette.
A little caramel spiciness, little ragged edges.
Yeah, that one doesn't smell like it's gonna go down too smooth. It smells a little rough. Ain't no lie about it.
It's got some ragged edges.
Yeah, that one there smells a little rough.
It's got spice, black pepper, plenty of spice and black pepper. Like it's got ragged edges on it. I'm gonna go in for the palate. I'm gonna take a sip of water and then I'm going for the palate.
Honestly, it goes down smoother than I thought it would.
Well, let's see. Let me try.
But it definitely has that pow to it. It's rougher. It's not as rough as I thought it would be.
I agree.
But it's rough.
It's got ragged edges.
Yeah, but it's not as rough as it smells.
It's got caramel, vanilla, some sweet caramel.
What is it? Those chili?
So, honestly,
habanero.
I'm going to go 3, 2, this one, that one last. What? So we're 4 in. So the one I have ranked 3rd right now, that's the bottled and bond. So that's 100 proof. Alright, we still have 2 more.
I say the first one and the vanilla one, not the vanilla one, but the caramel one, the first and second one.
I'm keeping mine ranked. I don't know what you're doing.
Well, I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm moving them around like that right there.
So I have 3, 2, 1, 4.
I think mine are ranked in pretty good order right now.
Alright, so we're going in for number 5.
That one doesn't smell even any easier.
No, I think that one smells good.
Yeah, well, you're a bourbon connoisseur. I'm gonna drink some bourbon with my buddy.
That's got like caramel and chocolate. Like chocolate caramel.
Chocolate?
Yeah, chocolate caramel, a little bit of raisin.
No raisin.
I think. Honestly, I think that's chocolate, caramel, raisin, and a slight oatmeal. Yeah, oatmeal.
You remember those?
Chocolate,
maybe
caramel.
like those pies, those chocolate oatmeal pie things.
Like the moon pies?
Not moon pies with the marshmallows in them.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
The rice pies or whatever they are. Those ones that are like oats. They put like oats in them and they put chocolate and they let it harden and shit.
But no, I think
they make them around Christmas time.
I think that's like, it's not light chocolate, it's not dark chocolate, it's like somewhere in between, like medium chocolate, caramel, vanilla, a little bit of spice, not a ton, but a good bit of vanilla and caramel. Alright, I'm going in for a taste.
Taste it real good. Boom, 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 boom. Ow!
The taste is much better
than the
nose. I agree.
Yeah, 100%.
It's like caramel and vanilla.
Hell, that one burnt less than.
No, there's no burn.
Yeah, that one's like. Well, I mean, there's burn in my chest just from like heartburn, but that's not.
But that is like a vanilla and caramel bomb. Like, that's extremely good.
We'll put this one probably up here.
The nose is not that good.
No. Me personally, I don't think any of them smelled appealing. I mean, the first one might have smelled better than any of the rest of them, I feel like.
I mean, the nose is it's not off-putting. But it's not.
I mean, it
doesn't invite you into her.
It's kind of like if you were like to get too close to a candle, and it burnt your nose, but it smells good.
No, that's good. I mean, it's like if you get
like you want to smell it because it smells good.
Yeah.
But then if you smell too much, it burns a little bit.
It's kind of like if you get too close to a vagina.
Yeah, you'll never get too close to a vagina. I'm cool.
And it smells good, but you're like not quite sure.
Oh yeah. You want to check it first.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got you.
I mean, it's not off. Well, it's a little off-putting, to be honest. Like, I might not fuck that vagina.
No, I might fuck it, but I won't eat it out.
I'd rather fuck it than eat it out if it's got that kind of smell.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I might not eat you out, but I'll fuck you. Right. It's one of those.
Like, I'm not putting my tongue on that vagina.
No, I'm not. Yeah, that vagina's not getting tongue.
I'll stick my dick in it.
But the tongue, not
God shit, I just broke a Glencairn. It's okay.
Man, am I like bad luck or something? Because I feel like every time I come drink bourbon with you, you break one of those.
Well.
Would you like me to get your broom?
No. So I'm gonna.
That's that overhead that you were telling your friend about.
Yeah. So I'm reckon
Hey, when you see China on your YouTube paycheck stub,
that's this one. I'm gonna rank them 3, 2, 1, 4 back. All right, we're going in for the last one. Ooh.
Yeah, all right.
That's sweet. Caramel.
That is sweet.
That's caramel
that
for
smells.
days.
That smells the best. If I was gonna rate one on smell,
I would agree with that.
Yeah, if I was gonna rate one on smell, number 6 smells the best.
I believe.
As long as it ain't one of those ones that put perfume on it before she got there.
No,
I'm just kidding. If it's a tease, it's a fake. It's like, oh yeah, get him in there.
That is
whammy.
That is sweet caramel for days. All right, I have a feeling. I may be wrong, but I have a feeling it's going to be disappointing on the palate.
It's very disappointing.
So sweet.
It just burns.
I don't think it's gonna. Let's see. I don't think it's gonna have a lot of complexity. I think it's gonna be sweet rough on the palate.
That's rough.
Let's go in for a taste.
Bourbon Steve got me right there with that one.
That's like Werther's.
Originals, yeah.
That's like Werther's. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. So, my take is, I got a broken glass from my feet. So, we're gonna try and rank these as best we can. I'm 8 whiskeys in, but I'm gonna go with 3, 2, 1, 5, 6, and whatever. So,
alright, so I think I'm 2, 1.
I don't even know what these are.
3. The last one. Or excuse me. Excuse me. This is number 4. That's mine. That's my number 2.
So I'm gonna go.
You dropped one, remember?
I know. That was a broken glass. I need a pen.
Right here.
You have it? Alright. So I'm gonna go. Even though you fucking screw sucks, I'm gonna go foolproof. If I can write. I'm gonna go foolproof.
Mine would be foolproof. You should run them both. You should
No, I am.
Oh, here. Watch your fingers. Glass.
Your number one is foolproof too, also?
I would say foolproof is my number 1, and then the first one's my number 2. The first one we did.
So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go foolproof. Yeah. Honestly, I'm just gonna go benchmark 8. Which is surprising.
The first one?
Yeah.
That's the first one for me too. That's the one I need too.
Your first one.
The first one is my second.
8?
Yeah, my first one was second, and then my second one is my third.
All right, so I've got our benchmark 8. That's fucking crazy. So what do you rank your next one?
My next one, I was gonna say number 5. Is gonna after that one, I'm gonna say after that one's gonna be number 3 or number 2. Excuse me. The second one we drank. The vanilla caramel bomb or whatever it was.
All right, so
number 2. Top floor.
So I've gone foolproof, bonded. Yeah, top floor is next. So we got benchmark, top floor, and foolproof. Alright, so number 3.
Now my fourth one on the list is going to be the second to the last one, which is going to be this one, which is going to be small batch.
Small batch. Alright, so the last one What's your last one?
My last one's gonna be the last one we drink, which is that vanilla bomb with bourbon.
What was it?
The last one that I want is gonna be single barrel.
Single barrel, small batch.
Small batch is gonna be like number 4. Bonded's gonna be the next one, number 5, and then single barrel will be number 6.
So, I don't know. Yeah, I think we're recording. So, I'm drunk.
Well, Bourbon Steve got bourboned out.
So, at the end of the day, we're going to take the original benchmark and then we're going to take, no, I'll take that back. I'll leave out those. We're gonna make the top floor number 1. And then we're gonna take the regular benchmark 8. Then we're going to take full proof. And then we're going to take 100. And then we're going to take small batch.
Old Steve, Bourbon Steve, watch out for him. Yeah, what was this?
Last
Shit, I tried to save it.
Single barrel.
Not only does he drink bourbon, he likes to take naps in.
Single batch is last.
He was just washing himself with his favorite drink, guys.
Out the orange.
You cracked me up, bro.
Well, I think we should drink. We should eat some pretzels. You like pretzels?
Sometimes.
It's amazing pretzels.
This guy's fucked up, dude. Oh, Bourbon Steve. We should go have a cigarette, Bourbon Steve.
I'm totally fucked up.
I know. I don't feel like you should be walking around with all that glass by your feet, though.
I'm not good.
You're just gonna stare at there?
I'm going to bed.
Alright, dude.
No. But helped out the Starlight Whiskey Company in Corbin,